In the spotlight today, we are at Kitsap Pumas practice here in Bremerton, Washington at Gordon Fields near Silverdale, where some of you watching may actually have played a game in Washington Youth Soccer or practiced. And we're going to talk with Eli Gordley. He's a forward for the Kitsap Pumas Professional Soccer Club. And we're going to ask Eli a few questions about his life in youth soccer. And he's taken a sort of a different route than some other people have traditionally. So we'll learn a little bit about that. But first, Eli, tell us some of the premier youth clubs you played for when you were over in Seattle.
Well, when I was like 11, I started out at Crossfire when Alan Henton was there and Bernie James was my coach and Dick McCormick. And then when I was about U15, I went to FC United, played for Fran O'Brien. Played there for one season. We went to regionals, one state. That was pretty cool. And then after that, went back to Crossfire for a little bit after an injury, and then went to Northpoint for 2 years with Tim Reynolds and did pretty well there. And then, yeah.
And you were recruited locally to Seattle University, but you ended up going to school in Europe. So tell us a little bit about what happened here and then how you got connected over in Europe after your youth days.
Well, actually, when I was like 16, 17, I went over to Charlton Athletic for a trial. I got scouted out in the Dallas Cup when I was guest playing for the Northwest Nationals. And so I went over there when I was 17. They couldn't sign me because of paper, the national caps and stuff like that. So I came back and I played the rest of my U18 year. Fewing saw me, Matt Potter, and they were gonna bring me on, and some stuff went down with the AD at Seattle U and Peter Fewing, so he left and kind of got left out to dry. So. Or hanging out to dry. So the scout that scouted me out from Charlton Athletic called me up when I wasn't really doing anything around December and asked me if I wanted to go to Belgium to play professional soccer and go to college. And I was like, yeah. So I went there for 2.5 years and played in the 3rd division and went to the University of Liège, and then I went to another university over there, American University, that joined with our club, and it was all pretty cool. And then kind of fell apart, so I came back here and played with the Pumas. So.
Now, things are different over in Europe as far as soccer clubs connected to schools. While you can go to school here and play on a school team, they don't have school teams over there. What other ways is it different?
Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. There's some school teams over there, college teams, but they're not very good because all the players over there start in youth academies, and as they grow up, they stay in that academy and they go to school, and school is a completely separate thing. So yeah, it was cool. We had training twice a day, and I would go to school for 3 hours a day in between, and it was fun.
And plus, you're in Belgium, right?
Yeah,
getting to see the world. Yeah. So you're on the physio table right now. What are they working on?
Well, my hips. I had a knee injury, so it moved up into my hips. That was the key of my injury, was my hips were weak. So I've been working on that. Now it's working up into my lower back, and yeah, I'm just trying to work through it. Hopefully, get back on the field soon. So.
You played a few minutes at the end of the game at Yakima after Ty Perito went out with an injury. Yeah. How did it feel being out there on the hard pitch at Yakima?
It was great. It's kind of funny though, because I was sore after playing for 4 minutes. But yeah, it was fun. It was good to get out there. I was really worried about Ty though, so it was kind of hard to make the mind adjustment to focus and just get the 4 minutes out and play.
So before we say goodbye to Washington Youth Soccer and the audience watching us today, what do you have to say for the kids that are out there that are maybe 12 or 13 and are just getting into the real competitive part of youth soccer? What do you remember from those days, and what advice would you give to a kid who's maybe 12 or 13, and some of them are going through tryouts right now? What are they facing, and what would you say to them?
Well, first off, I'll just say, no matter what, you have to follow your dreams, and you got to take it step by step, and just go for it. Don't think about the things around you. Just think about your play and play as hard as you can, and you'll go somewhere and just keep doing that.
What happens if you get a coach that you really think isn't helping you? Do you stick with the team? What do you do?
You always keep your options open, and that's why you always have to, just be a nice person and be open with everybody and just go wherever you can to play, and any chance you can to play, take it. So that's what I did.
And that's what you're doing now at the Kitsap Pumas. So tell me a little bit as we close up about that. What opportunity are the Pumas, as only a second-year professional club in our state, what are the opportunities are they offering you?
The teams that we face opens up a lot of eyes to us. So that all goes through the office and viewing. So we don't really know about it. We just kind of keep our heads down and play hard, and hopefully somebody will see us and trust that our club will either move us on or we'll keep growing with this club. So it's pretty good.
Well, good luck with your pro career, Eli, and thanks for visiting with us today.